All right, so go ahead and settle into your mat. Let's start in child's pose. Cool. Thank you guys for joining me. And I have two guests with me. I have Johanna. Johanna's here. And my friend Deshawn. There we go. Okay, so child's pose. Let's settle into this. Just remembering what your Sunday is like, and thank yourself for coming to practice today. And this is going to be a give it all you can day, and make adjustments where you need to, and listening to your body as well, but also discerning when you can go more and when you should be pulling back as well. So we'll have some fun muscle focus, and yeah, let's go ahead and do it. The child's pose, go ahead and let your weight, the weight of your hips just sink more into the mat. Also, if you want to extend walk your fingertips towards the top of your mat a little bit more too. Get a little bit more of a stretch. Forehead resting on your mat. Go ahead and take a big exhale right here. Just exhale all of the stale air out. Big inhale. And exhale. Inhale again. Hold it at the top. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, send all that air to your belly. Full belly, and exhale. Last one, inhale. All the air into that belly. And imagine yourself sinking more as you exhale into your mat. Go ahead from here, walk the hands to the right side of your mat, coming off of your mat as well. Stretching out that left side of your body. Go ahead and do a few rounds of breath here, and then go ahead and send that breath to what muscle you're stretching. And with each exhale, imagining that muscle is getting a little bit more limber and limber. So go ahead and exhale everything out. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Maybe walk your hands a little bit more to the right. Inhale. And exhale. Last one on this side, inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and walk your hands to the other side. Making sure that your knees are wide on your mat as well. So your knees can be on the edges of your mat, making sure that booty is just sinking lower into the mat. Let's go ahead and exhale everything out. And inhale, sending all that new oxygen to those muscles, waking up those muscles. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Maybe walk your hands a little bit more to the left and inhale, sending all the air into that right side of your body, getting that big stretch right there. All the way down to your QL, your latissimus dorsi, and exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and walk it back to center, back to child's pose. And you notice yourself, your chest getting deeper into the mat, your hips going more into the mat. Either walk your hands a little bit more forward to the top of your mat. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's come back up to a neutral tabletop position. And let's go ahead and curl our toes right here. So when you curl your toes, use the grip of your mat as well to really stick your toes on there and stretch your toes to help with plantar fasciitis if you have flat feet. I struggle with that a lot. So really stretch out your that tendon in the back of your foot. And so from here, let's go ahead and do some cat-cow breathing. So exhale everything out. And inhale, looking up, arching that back down. And exhale, push away. Doming out those shoulders, bringing that upper back and mid back to the ceiling. And inhale, looking up. Trying to look up to the ceiling. And exhale. Push everything. Feel that stretch in the scapula, opening up. Awesome. And inhale. Looking up. Pushing away from the mat. Good. And exhale. And inhale, looking up. Awesome, Chandra. And exhale, going down and arching back. Yeah, there you go, Chandra. And inhale, last one. Make it count. And exhale, push it all the way away from your mat. Levitate, basically. Good, so go ahead and take from here, whatever movements you want. You can either roll out your wrist or doing a little spine twist here. Whatever you want to do, coming back down, threading the needle. However you want to do it, this is your practice. Maybe a few pops in the back doing that. And rolling out your wrist, getting some lubrication also in the hips. Two, sitting back, rolling out your neck. Free for all. And whatever you did on one side, go ahead and even it out on the other side. And a couple more breaths right here. All right, awesome. Go and come back to a neutral tabletop. Now, looking at your hands, making sure that you have jazz hands. So you're your fingertips are spread out. Your weight is going to be in your fingertips, and go ahead and curl your toes. Your elbows and your wrists and your shoulders are a straight line up and down. So from here, we're going to curl your toes. Come up to bear pose. Bring your your knees 2 inches off of the mat. So we're going to fire up our arms right here and also our quadriceps too. And just continue breathing. Couple more breaths right here. You want to lower it a bit more? Right here. There you go. Perfect. You feel that more? Yeah. Okay, last breath. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and come up to a downward facing dog. First downward dog of the day, maybe of the week. Go ahead and dance out your downward dog right here. Shifting the hips side to side, getting those ankles to the floor, switching and alternating. Taking whatever movements you want right here. Coming up on the toes. Feeling that stretch also in the gastrocnemius, your calf muscles. Making sure also that you're imagining in downward dog, imagining that your thighs are being gently lifted up by balloons too. All while making it look easy. Awesome. Let's go ahead and walk our feet up to the top of the mat, meeting our hands in a forward fold. And go ahead and heel toe your feet to the edge of your mat. A little bit wider than hip distance, cool. And then just hang out in ragdoll right here. Fine decompressing right here too. It's really good for the lower back. If it's too much on the hamstring, go ahead and bend your knees as well. Clasping your elbows if you want, rocking side to side. Nodding your head yes, shaking it no, taking all that tension out of the neck. Couple more breaths right here. Awesome. From here, go ahead and put your left hand right in front of your face on the mat. So it's going to be in the center of the mat. Let's bring our right hand to the top, to the sky. And you're bending your left knee right here. If you want to, go ahead and look at your right hand. Couple more breaths. Make sure with every exhale, you want to go tiny, with me anyway, tiny bit further into each pose with every exhale. Go ahead and switch sides. Bring that hand down. Right hand in front of your face. Left hand goes up to the sky. Molly, you look so cool. You're just getting all of that fresh air. So cool outside. One last breath right here. And go ahead and return back to a forward fold. Heel toe your feet together. Bending the knees right here if you need to as well. Take a couple more breaths right here. I'll tell you, whenever I'm in this pose the other day, I caught myself in this pose when I was getting out of the shower and wrapping my hair in a towel. And I was like, oh, I'm in forward fold. It's pretty funny. the things we notice, you know? Okay, go ahead and bend your knees and roll it on up. Slow, slow. Wonderful. Head is the last thing to come up. Perfect. So from here, let's go ahead and bring our hands to prayer position. And we're going to set an intention for our class today. So whatever your intention is, maybe it's dedicating your practice to someone. Close your eyes. Go ahead and close your eyes. And whether it's dedicating your practice to someone or a word that you've been trying to channel, or one of the yamas and niyamas that you're working on, whatever it is, bring that intention to the forefront of your mind, and let's concentrate on that. Go ahead and take one inhale right here, and exhale. Go ahead and start with our flow. Meet me at the top of your mat, bringing your hands up. So from right here, you're holding a ball of energy. So there we go. So don't clasp your elbows yet. Don't clasp your hands yet. So just hold your the ball of energy at the top, and that ball of energy is like super duper crazy, and it's just like going all over, and you have to contain that energy. So that's going to fire up all of your arm muscles, everything in your forearms, your fingertips, everything. So hold on to that ball of energy. Do you guys feel your arms working? There we go. And come up, grow out of your ankles, grow out of your knees, grow out of your hips, elongate everything, and just make yourself 2 inches taller. Keep on going up, up. Awesome. Let's go ahead and forward fold. There we go. Good. Go ahead and bring that right foot back. Wide step back to a lunge. Making sure we get our foundation right here. Your left knee is right over your left ankle. And take a glance at that back foot too. Your ankle should be right above your toes. So making sure that it's not turning out or anything, it should just be right above your toes. And getting that good stretch in that back foot, fighting plantar fasciitis right there. Good, from here, let's go and go into a plank. And bringing that left foot back. So while you're in plank right here, I'm going to set you up for a push-up. So just holding it. Tight body is a light body right here. Making sure that your booty is not all the way up in the air, making sure it's not sinking down. Also, you're doming out your shoulders. So when you're doming out your shoulders, you're pushing away and making sure that whenever you're pushing up, whenever you're doing your push-up, that your scapula doesn't come back. So keep your chest away from the floor as much as you can when you're bending your elbows. Those elbows are glued tight to your side. Let's go ahead and do a chaturanga right here. Making sure that those scapulas stay spread. And take it through your flow to an upward facing dog. And meet me in downward facing dog whenever you're ready. Making sure that your hips are being gently levitated by balloons, just going up into the air, softly. Awesome. Let's bring that right heel into the air, that right leg, making sure that the toes are pointed down. So flex your foot, making sure that the toes are pointed down, that you're not turning out. Bring it up 1 more inch. Bringing it up 1 more inch because you're amazing. Awesome. And let's go ahead and bring it into a lunge. So bring that right foot in between your hands. We're gonna have a little fun with this one. Just you guys wait. It's gonna be amazing. From here, let's go ahead and bring that left foot to the top of your mat as well, meeting your right foot into a forward fold. Bending your knees if you need to. And go ahead and bend your knees, roll it on up. Slow every vertebrae. Is it vertebra or vertebrae? Vertebrae. Okay. Awesome. Let's go into the second side. So bring your hands up. Ball of energy, engaging all your arm muscles. Oh, there we go. So don't let me move your arms. There we go. Awesome. Good. So from here, let's go ahead and do a swan dive forward fold. Lead with your chest. So bringing your flat back, leading with your chest, flat back. Can you feel that more in your hamstrings? There we go. To a forward fold. Go ahead and bring that left leg back. Wide step back into a lunge. Setting that foundation, making sure that your knee is over your ankle, and also looking back at that that back foot, making sure that your ankle is right over your toes. Also, sometimes right here in this lunge, some people might be up here with their booties. Try to fight a little bit more and get it down. So getting that booty down a little bit more. Gonna open up that hip flexor right there too. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and come into plank, bringing that right foot back. Coming into plank, doming out your shoulders, putting the weight in your fingertips. Tight body is a light body. Just hold it there, making sure that your scapula stay open, spread. They don't come together. So making sure that they stay spread whenever you're pushing down. So this chaturanga, let's go ahead and do down, then up, then down again. Go ahead and take it through your flow. Wonderful. P, Molly, amazing. Meet me in downward facing dog whenever you're ready. Bending your knees right here to get your hips more into the air if you need to. Also making sure that you can, that you're trying to get your ankles to the mat as well. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and bring that left leg up into the air. Flexing that foot, making sure that the toes are pointed down. Bring it up 1 more inch. And then 1 more inch also. Making sure that both hands, both arms are still straight. And let's go ahead and bring that into a lunge. So bring your left foot right in the middle of your hand. Right through your hand, sorry, at the top of the mat. And let's go ahead and bring that right foot up to the top of the mat in a forward fold. Bend your knees, roll it on up slowly. Wonderful. Second set. Let's go ahead and take it into the second set. Bring the arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers, clasp your fingers, and release your index finger. Head looks up, head drops back. You're going to draw a line from the top of the ceiling, from where you're pointing your finger at, to the back of the room in your back bend. Hips going forward, upper body going back. Making sure that you are engaging your quads so that your knees don't bend. Keep on going back, a little bit more back, tiny sips of air. Awesome, come back up. Swan dive, forward fold, leading with the chest. Flat back right here. Leading with the chest, keep on going. Wonderful. Go ahead and bring that right leg back into a lunge, making sure that you're setting up your lunge from Lucas Foundations. Alignment. Good. From here, let's go ahead and bring your hip to your, bring your hands to your hips. Touch your balance right here and let's hinge up. Good, making sure that you're thinking still low, fighting to get that back leg straight. Sometimes when we come up, that back leg tends to bend. So keeping it straight, that's opening up your tensor fascia lata muscle, your hip flexors, and your psoas right there too. Think a little bit deeper. So making sure that this knee does not track over your toes at all, the front knee. Go ahead and bring those arms up, holding that ball of energy as well right here. Go ahead and roll out your wrist. And other way. From here, prayer hands. Your hands to prayer. Lower that back knee slowly. Slow. You don't want to jam that back knee into the mat. Keep on going. Good. Awesome. And just holding that back knee there, you're going to bring the hands into, let's go ahead and bring the hands up. Interlace your fingers. Release your index finger. Let's do a back bend right here. Head lifts up and head drops back, drawing that same line. Go ahead and go back. Putting your weight into the right top of your foot. Keep on going back. Tiny sips of air. Keep on going back. Good, let's go and bring it up. So let's go ahead and bend at the neck right here. Stimulating that pituitary gland. Bending at the neck, kneeling salute right here. And come on, bring it up. Hands release back to your mat. And let's go back into a lunge right here. Making sure that back knee is straight as well. Let's go ahead and bring the left foot back into a plank. Take it through your flow. Making sure that the scapulas don't come together. Taking it through your flow, chaturanga. Elbows glued to your side as well. Good. Go ahead and meet me back in upward facing dog. So from here, if you want a little bit more intensity, if you're an upward facing dog, the tops of your feet are on the they're on the mat. Go ahead and put most of your weight in the tops of your feet and bring those thighs up off of the floor. So that's going to push your hips a little bit more into the floor. There you go. Do you guys feel that? I don't expect you to give me thumbs up or anything like that. Do you guys feel that? Okay, cool. So lifting those thighs up, off, cool. And let's go ahead and go back to downward facing dog. Making sure that the weight is in your fingertips right here, taking it out of your wrist so that you don't have any pain in your wrist. Go ahead and bring it up to a forward fold. So walking your feet up to the top of your mat. Bending your knees, rolling it on up. Awesome. Going to second side, bringing those hands up. Interlace your fingers. Release your next finger. Making sure that your elbows aren't bent right here. Making sure that they're super duper straight. Coming out of everything. Coming out of your knees, out of your hips, out of your shoulders. Everything grow 2 inches taller. Looking up, head drops back. Go for a back bend right here. Hips go forward. And upper body goes back. Keep on going, making that straight line to the back of the room. Tiny sips of air right here. Getting those knees straight, good. Bring it on up. Forward fold, and leading with the chest right here. Go ahead and bring that left foot back into a lunge. Wide step back. From here, let's go ahead and bring our hands to our hips, testing your balance, and hinging up on the upper body, making sure that back leg is super duper straight. Sinking lower into that crescent lunge, wonderful. Bring the hands up. Fighting to get that back knee straight still. Good. So hands to prayer position. Let's lower that back knee. Take your time. Good. And go ahead and uncurl your toes. Bring the hands up. Pointing that index finger. Head looks up, drops back. Do a back bend here. Taking it back. Weight is going to be into the left leg. Pushing into that mat. Keep on going. A little bit more because you're amazing. And bring it on up. Stimulate pituitary gland, bend at the neck right here. And then face down. Essentially, you want to try to get your forehead to your knee and then bring it up. Long way to go right there. That's the goal. Go ahead and release down and come back into a lunge. From here, go ahead and bring that right foot back into a plank. Take it through your flow, making sure that your elbows are in chaturanga. Elbows are in, glued to your side. However many push-ups you want to do right here is up to you. Push yourself. And meet me in a downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk your feet up. Meet your hands in a forward fold at the top of your mat. And bend your knees, roll it on up, slow. Slow, 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 awesome. Quick time for a water break. Go ahead and get your water, or kombucha, or coffee, or tea. What are you guys drinking? I'm drinking black coffee. Black tea, pink drink from Starbucks. Oh, you have a nice friend who got that for you. What's in your water bottle, Chandra? What are you drinking?
I'm adding, it's just ice water with trace minerals supplements in it. I'm having a lot of sugar cravings later, and my naturopathic had recommended some liquid trace minerals to boost my nutrition.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Liquid trace minerals in her water. She's been having sugar cravings. Her naturopath recommended that.
Kind of makes it milky tasting. It's not super good.
Kind of makes it milky, but it's good for you, right?
Yeah, I was gonna do some more research on it, but I trust my naturopathic, so.
Oh, cool, awesome, great. All right, let's go ahead and start. Third set. Go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Cool. All right, meeting at the top of your mat. Ooh, it's warm in here. Dang, this is good. Creating heat. Let's go ahead and bring your hands up. We know the drill right here. Interlace your fingers, head looks up, drop back, and back bend. Making it the best back bend of your life. Keep on going. You guys know all the rules, making sure that you don't bend your knees. Keep on going. Keep on going. Tiny steps of air right here. Push it a little bit more. Tiny bit more. Go ahead and bring it up. And forward fold, leading with the chest right here. Flat back. Flat back. There we go. Stick that booty out. Good. Forward fold. Let's bring that right leg back into a lunge. Wide step back. Wonderful. So right here, let's go ahead and take a look at that back ankle, your right ankle. So you want to move it to, you're going to externally rotate the hip. So bringing that ankle to the floor. And then from here, you're going to roll, cartwheel the arms up from here. Amazing. A lot of things happening in this warrior two right here, making sure that we want to get the front knee, the front leg perpendicular to the floor, fighting to get to that point. So go ahead and lower it if you need to. And also making sure that you're checking your alignment with your arms too. Looking back at that back arm, is it pointed straight back to the back wall? If not, that's where we're going. If you're not there yet, totally cool. You'll get there. Think a little bit more into that front leg. Good. So this one right here, we're firing up our quadricep on our left side. We're opening up our hip flexor on the right side. And also working our obliques to get us centered and rotated so that our arms are pointing the way that they should be. Front and back of the room. Good. Go ahead and bring that, reach forward with the left hand and bring it up. That right hand resting on that back thigh. And your gaze is to the ceiling right here. Making sure that you don't lose any height in the front leg, so sink into that front leg as well. Good. From here, let's go back to warrior two. And go to star. Wonderful. So from here, let's do a little bit of hip opening. So right here, we're in star. Push the hips a tiny bit more to the front. So like a big morning stretch type thing. There we go, looking up. Tiny back bend right here. Opening up those hips, good. Making sure that you're engaging your core. Good, from here, going to come up to horse. Sit down right here. Good. Keep on sitting, making sure that your booty is not sticking out. Tuck that booty under like that. There we go. And fighting to bring those knees out this way so they're not coming in here. There we go. Perfect. Paige, that looks great. Wonderful. And if you find yourself, your booty sticking out, imagine pointing your tailbone towards the floor. There we go. Keep on sitting in that horse. Awesome. Or pony, if you like a pony. Sit in that horse. From right here, while we're here, it's probably story time. So stay in this position and fight. If you want to give up, I'll tell you a little story. So keep on staying in this position till it changes your life. It's gonna change your life too. So from here, I had to put a grill together with my best friend, and it was like a grill. So in the box and everything. And so we had all the tools and everything. And so it was just not working. It was not working. It was crazy. So then it was like, God, there's all these tools laid out and everything. And it was like, geez, like, let's just give up. Let's just give up. And then we're like, no, we cannot. We can't do it because this is yoga. Like, we cannot give up just because it's an obstacle. So we kept on with it. Don't give up in this position. We kept on with it and we kept on going and it's put together and we did it. It was awesome. We felt great afterwards. So from here, let's go ahead and bring it up to star. Ooh, go ahead and shake it out. Shake out those muscles, shake your booty. Body, yada, 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 yada. Shake it out. Wonderful. And from here, let's go back into Warrior 2. Saying hi to those quadriceps again. From here, let's go ahead and take, face our palms towards the wall. That's in front of, that's, to your right. And so you're facing those palms, making sure that you're looking back as well. We're gonna track this hand when we're looking back, and we're gonna bring our left hand to the inside of our foot, making sure that we make contact with our elbow to our knee, because sometimes that knee wants to come in and push that knee out with your elbow. Good. Making sure that you're looking up at that right hand, fighting to get that as pointed to the ceiling as you can. Good. And from here, Guitar Hero, your arm up. So you're going to here. Oh, sorry. There we go. Pointing it up towards the front wall. Now you want to get your from here. You want your oh my God, I'm tripping up on words. Your right arm and your right leg in one line. That's where we're going. Awesome. Let's go ahead and rotate and bring it back to a lunge. And bring that left foot back into plank. Take it through your flow. However many push-ups you want to do is up to you. Push yourself. I got stamina. Uh-oh. I love this song. Good. And meet me in a downward facing dog. Go ahead and go right into the other side right here, bringing that left heel up into the air. Well, wait, hold on. Okay, let's go ahead and bring that right heel up into the air. Good, switch sides. Now from here, let's go ahead and bring that right foot in between your hands for lunge. There we go. Got switched up there for a tiny bit. So now looking at that back ankle, externally rotate that hip, bringing that left ankle down to the mat. Good, so your flat foot right here. Cartwheeling those arms up to Warrior 2. Good. Sinking a little bit more into that Warrior 2. Good, making sure that you're looking at your hands as well. One pointed to the back, one pointed to the front. Sink a little bit more into that front knee. Good, Debbie. Wonderful. From here, let's go ahead and reach forward with our right hand and bring it up. Making sure that you're sinking more into that front knee. And come back to warrior two. Let's go to star. Tiny back bend right here, opening up the hips. So bringing those hips ever so slightly to the front. Slight arch in the back. Good. If you want to look up, go ahead and look up. This is a great pose because I feel like you're just receiving everything from the universe, that you're just open to receiving everything and that you're ready for what you are asking for. What are you asking for? And let's go ahead and bring it up. Regular star. And let's come back to horse. Won't spend as much time here. I won't tell a story. But our time spent right here in this position will be fruitful. So let's go ahead and sink a little bit more into this horse. Tiny bit more. Sink 2 more inches now. Hold it there. Hold it there for 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sink a little bit more. We have 8 more seconds left. A little bit more, as much as you can go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Making sure that tailbone is pointed to the floor. 2, 1. Go ahead and bring it up. Ooh, shake it out. Awesome. Go back to warrior two. Bringing those front toes back to the top of your mat. Good. From here, let's go ahead and look back to our left hand. Palms facing the wall that we're facing. And then let's go ahead and bring that that right side, right hand to the inside of your foot. Making sure that ankle is stabilizing the knee that wants to come in. Now you're not putting any weight on this, on the front, on the right side. You're not putting any weight on that. You're just guiding it, using it to stabilize the knee. Go ahead and bring that left arm, guitar hero it up towards the front of the room. Good, let's go back to a lunge. Oh, dang, my glutes are saying hello to me. Holy moly. Let's go back to a plank. Take it through your flow. Last flow of the day. Make it count. Good job. And meet me in a downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk or step or float up to the top of your mat or jump. I don't know whenever they say float. What does that mean? I don't even know. And to a forward fold. And bend your knees, roll it on up. Oh, go ahead and get water. Little water break. Whew. Whew. And then whenever you're ready, go ahead and meet me in a seated position on your mat. Let's go ahead and bring your feet to the top of your mat. So from here, we're gonna go to boat. So with boat, you want your top of your shin right here to be level with the floor, perpendicular actually. So let's go ahead and bring our feet up right here, holding. You want a little bit more balance, go ahead and bring your hands right here. Now, if you want to intensify this, straighten your legs. Making sure that you're breathing as well. Shaking is fine. That means you're changing your life. A couple more breaths right here. Now we're going to slowly lower down, all the way down. Do a Savasana. I am struggling right there with you guys. Just take a little second right here. Go ahead and do a full body stretch. Just bring your arms all the way up past your head and reach for each side of the room, pointing your toes. Breathing in and exhale. Reach further, breathe in and exhale. Go ahead and bring that right knee into our chest. Flexing your foot right here too, your right foot. And also flexing your other foot, your left foot, trying to get that knee to the floor, your left side, your left knee. So you don't want that knee coming up. Go ahead and take the right knee into your left hand and sweep it across your body. You goalpost your right arm, or if you don't have anyone beside you, go ahead and extend your arm all the way. Both shoulders are on the floor. A good stretch for that piriformis muscle too. So come back to center. And switch sides. Flexing those feet, getting that right knee to the floor, hugging that left knee into your chest. And taking that left knee into your right hand, and moving it across the body. Other hand goes out into a goalpost or extends all the way. Go ahead and come back to center. Go ahead and bring both knees in. And we're going to curl up into a ball. So bringing your head also up into that ball too. Curl up more, tighter. Every single muscle is engaged. Flex those foot, flex those feet. Every single muscle is engaged. More, tighter, 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 and let it go into Savasana. Last pose of the day, corpse pose. Just feeling the benefits of what we went through on our mat. Making sure that those your feet kind of flop open to the side, so your feet will probably go to each direction, basically. And Savasana, just letting the mat hold you. And also knowing that whatever you're going through in life, that your mat will always be here to hold you. But it's up to us to come to our mat each time. Go ahead and bring your attention back to the room or your space. Wiggling your fingers, your toes. And go ahead and meet me in a seated position whenever you're ready. Go ahead and take your time. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to guide you through those flows. Go ahead and bring your hands to third eye center and namaste.